Today, it's time to look at Lionel Messi and all the Adidas boots that he's worn and that have been made for him over the years. But it's not going to be all about boots though, so if you are a big fan of Lionel Messi and you want an emotional trip back in time, you better stay right here with me. And just like with the Ronaldo video that you can watch right up there, I've split his career into 4 main eras. So let's start with the first one, Messi growing into a superstar. Did you get it? Because he took growth hormones and all that jazz? Yeah, never mind. We kick it off in 2006, where young Messi laces up in Adidas boots for the first time, wearing the F50 Plus in between his Nike Air Zoom Total 90 and the Nike Tiempo Legend. Because you see, he'd actually been wearing Nike ever since he was 14. But just before the World Cup, he was officially snatched up and signed by Adidas. Which they were probably pretty happy they did, because he's been flipping good ever since. Here, he debuted the F30.6 because he didn't really fancy the tune-it system from the high-end models. And actually, he continued wearing the F30 models all the way from the F30.7 to the F30.8, which is the takedown model of this guy right here, and actually all the way up to the F30.9, where he got his own Messi signature colorway. He won the league, and then he also got himself and Barcelona into the Champions League final. And here, it was time for Messi to make his big fat mark on history. Because in 2009, Messi wore the F30i and scored a goal in the Champions League final, which they won over Manchester United. Damn it! But after that, he got 2 signature colorways, one in navy and one in white. And he also casually won his first Ballon d'Or. Then came the World Cup, where he wore the first generation of the OG F50 Adizero. He got a gold signature colorway and he won another Ballon d'Or before casually he tore Manchester United a new one again in the Champions League final, this time in the second generation of the F50 Adizero in leather. Moving on from that, Messi jumped into the F50 Adizero My Coach, where Adidas really made him a very unique colorway after he won his third Ballon d'Or in 2012, which was gold and white. And with Messi breaking Gerd Müller's record of most goals scored in a year with 91 goals, wearing the second generation of the Adidas My Coach, he just went and won Ballon d'Or number 4. To celebrate that, Adidas gave him another celebration boot in black and gold, followed up by a white, red and black My Adidas version, and then of course came his iconic signature boots in red and white, followed by a red and purple edition, of course with his Messi name on the side. Plus, he won La Liga. Pretty good haul. So after that pretty insane period of awards and goals and titles and whatnot, Messi decided to rock his unique F50 Adizero Samba multicolors leading up to the World Cup. They used all the Samba colors for Brazil. But in between that, he actually also managed to wear his limited edition pair celebrating 370 career goals, which Adidas actually had made as the previous generation of the Adizero, because they expected him to score that amount of goals sooner. But he didn't, because he was injured. For the World Cup itself, Messi wore his signature colorway of the Battle Pack with a hint of blue down the middle. And also, Adidas made this fun little thing where they made a special birthday boot for him, which he wore in training. Which was weird because it was really, really cool. But in the Battle Pack, Messi actually managed to drive Argentina to second place in the World Cup and himself to becoming player of the tournament. Following the World Cup, Adidas continued to absolutely spray out Messi colorways, where we got 2 pretty much at the same time. We got the Adizero Samba Blaugrana, which was inspired obviously by the Barcelona colors, but more or less at the same time, we got a completely gold Adizero with the same color as on the toe box of the Blaugrana boot, so he could wear one boot, one colorway in La Liga, and another colorway in the Champions League. But if you thought this is the pinnacle of the Messi hype, different colorways for different tournaments, the hype had just begun. In the end of 2014 and the start of 2015, Messi still wore Adizeros, but Adidas called them something new. He got his own line, the Messi 10.1s. And here we got the Messi 10.1s Mirosario, and we got the Messi 10.1 Pieve de Barrio, which was respectively the 2014 Adizero and the 2015 Adizero, and they focused on Messi growing up in Argentina. But then came the summer of 2015 and the big Adidas reshuffle, where they gave Messi his own line of boots, his very own silo called Messi 15.1, which was the boot he wore when he won the Champions League with Barcelona in Berlin. But the Messi loving continued because in October 2015, Adidas released a very unique and very cool 1010 edition in black. 100 pairs worldwide. And after that, Messi got an even cooler and even more limited, completely white out 15.1 to celebrate him winning his 5th Ballon d'Or. But after that, it was time for a reshuffle of the Messi line, but because Leo didn't really like the new lace cover on the Pure Agility, he opted to stay in the 16.1. And the latest limited edition Messi boot we've seen up until this date is the 2016 1010, the Pure Agility in Kryptonite, that sadly Messi didn't wear either, so he's yet to wear his 1010 boots on the field of play. But that leads us up until today, where he got his latest turbocharged colorway, in which he actually managed to set another record, becoming the top goal scorer from free kicks for Barcelona. So it's fair to say that Adidas have made some pretty legendary colorways and boots and special editions to go with Messi's equally legendary performances. And hopefully by now you know just a bit more about the boots that he's worn, so you can brag a bit to your friends about knowing more than they do. About my favorite pair of the bunch, it is difficult, but I think it's going to be the complete whiteout 15.1 Ballon d'Or boots. But which is yours? Let me know right down below, and you might be the one to win a pair of Messi 16.1s for yourself. And with that said, don't forget to subscribe, leave me a like, and spread the word by sharing the video with your friends. And with that said, I'm signing off. Cheerio.